Hey there, Aquarius. How's it going? Hope everything's going good with you. We're coming in with your energy starting off this week with the week of March 7th, 2022. Let's take a look and see what we got. Wow, this is great. Oh, wow. Woo! Wow, Aquarius, you could not be coming in much better. Holy jumpins. Wow, that is incredibly powerful here. We got the Empress, the Star, and the Sun here. That's beautiful. Those three are all major arcana cards, which is like big, like that's a big time energy you're coming in with here. So that's really fantastic. With the Empress, the Star, and the Sun, the Star is your card. So that means you're coming in especially strong. So you're so powerful here already. And with the Sun here, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You know, everything coming up good. You're just living in positive vibrations. Like, I imagine you're quite happy at this time. Things are going good. If they're not, they're gonna be here very soon, which is great. Like, you've got that energy, like you're drawing in positivity at very least here. And that's looking beautiful. With the Star as well, you're working towards your wishes, the things you want to have come true in your life, those things that you really want to have happen. You're working hard for them here. With the Empress, you have that right mindset too, because the Empress talks about being in an abundant mindset, in the idea of like, you know, there will always be more. Like maybe I missed an opportunity here, but I'm not going to sit around and cry about it because I know there's going to be more opportunities down the line, which is just beautiful here. With all this, it's just saying like you're in a positive, like nothing's going to bother me, like don't stop me now kind of energy here. That's looking great. Holy jumpins. Let's get some more detail on your energy here, even though this is looking fantastic. Oh, we got a lot of cards popping out there, but we'll see what else we can get together here for you, Aquarius. All right, what do we have here? Got the Queen of Pentacles, wonderful. The Nine of Pentacles, wow. The Eight of Swords, yes. I feel like you've been quite disciplined lately, and which is what's leading to this. Just been really following, like if you have a budget or a schedule or anything like that, you've been really sticking with it. You know, no frivolous spending or anything like that, no impulse buying, things of that nature, no, jumping off, your diet or anything like that. You've been working real hard with all of this here, Aquarius. That looks really beautiful. With that Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming up as well. The Queen of Pentacles isn't quite the abundance that the Empress has, but she's still quite abundant, and she still brings in growth and maturity and all that good stuff, which is great, because she is 1/4 of the Empress, right? All the queens put together make the Empress. So she's that aspect doubled over. So you're really focusing on growth, on your material things, on the things you really put value on, which is beautiful. With that Nine of Pentacles as well, there's even more of an emphasis on those things, on the value, on the money, on your material world, which is great. But with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're standing on your own at this time. Like you did this yourself, and now you can kind of sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor here. This is, wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Let's look at your challenges you might be facing this week. See what we got going on here. We got cards flipping and shucking and jiving here for you, Aquarius. All right, let's see what we got for you. We got the Four of Wands here in your challenges, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups here. All right. With those three here, we're really looking at your future is something that you're concerned about, I would say, and rightfully so, right? Like we all kind of worry about the future, especially the world. It seems like every time we turn around and something gets resolved or is close to getting resolved, it seems like the world's catching fire again. So that's perfectly normal. It's just don't dwell on that stuff, right? This Nine of Swords really tells us that you're in a bed of roses here with all these rose designs on the blanket, and say that you're in a good position. It's just you're kind of like worrying about things that you could potentially be giving power to that would otherwise be powerless. So you're giving thoughts and you're feeding the negativity and stuff. So just mind your thoughts when it comes to that kind of stuff. You're in such a powerful position. Don't worry about this. That's nothing. Don't worry about that little guy, right? With the Four, once again, we're looking towards the future. That's probably what your concerns are when it comes to that Nine of Swords. And with the Three of Cups, maybe you're worrying about the past as well. Maybe feeling like, did you do all the right things to get to this point, right? Maybe you made a mistake or something. And, we're all like that as well, right? We all think about kind of like past relationships or past actions or things we've done in the past and decisions we've made. It's perfectly normal. Again, just don't feed into it, right? Like just try to keep yourself focused on the present, because right now you're in a wonderful position. So let's look at some clarifiers here, see what we got for your challenges, and we'll look at some outcome cards after that, and then an oracle message after that, and see what we got for you, all right? Aquarius, there's the sun again, wow. Death and the Page of Cups here. So with the sun repeating here, the sun is so powerful that it even though it's in your challenges, it's still happiness. It's still good. That's what we're talking about here. Like, you're in such a good position back here, right? You got the sun for sure back here. And it's just saying, like, the sun, you're in such a good position. Don't worry about this stuff. The sun's shining over this. This is just shadows in the background. Don't worry about it, right? With Death and the Page of Cups, again, I feel like you're concerned about, like, the change. Maybe, maybe worried about, like, what the future holds. When is this going to change? When am I going to, when are we going to be going on the downswing? Like, this is a peak. Where's the valley, right? So just, again, you might be concerned about that. With the Death card, that's, I was going to say Sagittarius. It's not Sagittarius, but it's Scorpio's card. So you may have Scorpio in your chart. You might be dealing with a Scorpio this week. Maybe that's that Page of Cups, because Page of Cups represents all the water signs, which is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So you might be dealing with somebody like that here this week. Could also just be saying, again, with the Death card, you're just worrying about when that cycle's coming to an end as well. With the Page of Cups here, you could be dealing with someone like maybe you're trying to catch the attention of this person, this Page of Cups, or maybe you're interacting with them in some way. You're worried that they're going to cause like this change, right? It's almost like you're worried that there's this opportunity here, this fish that's kind of out of the cup here. Maybe you're concerned that that is going to maybe slip this person by, which is going to affect you adversely, or maybe you feel you're the page as well, and that's an opportunity. Like, there could be opportunities you're missing, and that's going to start the downward trend, right? So again, I wouldn't worry about that. I feel like you're in such a good position here, even with the sun coming up in your challenges. Like, you're in such a good, happy position, a positive position. I wouldn't worry about the negative stuff. I'd focus on like the right now, on what's going on in your life right now, and enjoy that. So let's take a look at your outcome cards. Before we do, you can give that thumbs up button down below a nice little boop. It helps out a ton. That like button helps out the channel a ton. You can also subscribe as well if you really like what I do here. That way you can find me every week more easily, and you just go into your subscription feed, and then you don't need to randomly search me up. You just come in and check out your videos every week. So let's look at your outcomes. We got the Wheel of, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Wow, there's just, you're undeniable this week, Aquarius. This is unbelievable. Like, this is so good. Like, this cycle that you're worried about that's going to happen, it doesn't matter. It's working out in your favor anyway with that Wheel of Fortune. Like, it's coming in saying, like, you're in the future, like, you're still going to have momentum. You're still going to have the wheel. You're still going to have luck on your side when you start up something new with the Fool. The aces in tarot also represent new beginnings. And having the Fool as well as an ace here really says that you're going to have a really good banger of a start. The start things off. Like, things are going to be going really well for you here. So that looks great. Like, the Fool as well has the sun on his back. We've had the sun in all three positions on your reading here. Like, happiness and positivity is just following you everywhere you go, Aquarius. So, like, don't worry about like the bad stuff, right? Focus on you, focus on the happy, focus on the now here. This is just like incredible. Like, this is unbelievable. Even you're starting out something new and like there's some sort of change, you're still having this like really beautiful start. So let's clarify this and get an outcome card out here for you, Aquarius. This is, wow, this has been a very, very good reading here. Let's see what we got for your clarifiers and then your oracle message. The Wheel of Fortune again. Oh my God, the Eight of Wands and Zawoldo. Wow. That's, wow. Wow. Like, okay, so the wheel repeating as well. Again, just saying, luck's going to be on your side. This is a really good lucky time for you. A really beautiful start here with the Ace and the Fool as well. With the World here, there's a big time completion you're heading towards now. This cycle that's coming to an end, that you're starting up something new with the Fool and the Ace here, is saying that you're heading towards something really big here, like something really powerful. The World is the last of the major arcanas. It's the biggest completion there is. Like, you're heading towards something very, very beautiful here in the future, which is great. And with that Eight of Wands here as well, it's something I feel you're quite passionate about, something you really want in your life. I feel like you're heading towards it quite quickly as well. Like, this is going to be something that is going to come together quite quickly for you, which I like. You know, time in tarot is like almost meaningless sometimes, but it feels like things are going to be moving along, at least moving along at a steady pace, a very fast pace here with that Eight of Wands, because it is the second fastest card in the deck. So that's looking really good. That's like, I just see you heading towards speeding towards a very beautiful beautiful future here. If I could talk, holy jumping. So let's tie this off with an oracle card. Hope this has been resonating with you. Like, if this ain't resonating with you, I don't know what's gonna. So let's take a look at your oracle message here. All right, Aquarius, we got the Never-Ending Story. La 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 la. Number 37. Just as a quick aside, that story ended. That was some false advertising on that movie. All right, let's see what we got here for you. The Never-Ending Story. There's a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is an old story whose refrain that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. Yeah, that's great. Like, that's what we were talking about. Like, that the whole challenge you're facing this week, it's all in your head. And the Never-Ending Story is saying, yeah, that's never ending. Like, but you can soothe that. You can focus on the positive. Like, you can put that voice to rest by saying, like, hey, look how good like all this is. My past, my energy, my present is coming in beautiful. My future is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna make it beautiful. I'm gonna make it be the future I want it to be. Right, Aquarius? So hope that helped you out. Hope that resonated with you, and I'll see you next time.